Good evening. A homeless man who's been living in a phone box in Birmingham for the last 4 months says he's overwhelmed by the kindness of strangers. Stephen Pope turned the BT kiosk in Bawdsley Green East into a makeshift bedroom with blankets, a sleeping bag and a few bits of clothing to keep him warm.
He's now been referred to a homeless team after a local councillor stepped in to help. Our reporter Rebecca Burrows went to meet Stephen to find out what life has been like living in a phone box.
This is Stephen's home, a phone box on the side of a busy road in Birmingham. The 42-year-old has been homeless for the last few years and used to stay in the city centre. He's now moved to Bawdsley Green and into this phone box as he says he feels safer there.
But I don't feel like normal, because it isn't normal, is it? You know, it's like distressing, you know. Every day's hard, every day's a struggle, you know. I wake up and, I don't get benefits or nothing. You know, I've got to think of where I'm going to get my next something to eat from or whatever. I just have to pray to God that somebody turns up, which they normally do anyway, so I'm grateful for that.
Stephen used to be a demolition worker and had lived with his parents, but after they died, he lost his job and the home he'd lived in. It's been a really difficult time.
It's hard. I mean, a lot of times I have thought about killing myself. I have thought about that. You know what I mean? That sounds bad, but I thought it would be the easiest way out.
He's been living in the phone box for 4 months now, and since he's been there, lots have offered to help, including a local councillor.
I was concerned for his safety because a number of residents have come up to me and just to make me aware of his situation. I came to see him several times just to see if he's okay and if he needs any help. And he does need help, and he's basically asked me to that if he can have his own place where he can be on his own. I'll raise it directly with the cabinet member for housing, and somebody from the homeless team has already been out to see him. And basically just ask him exactly what he needs. So I'm sure they'll do whatever they can to help him.
Whilst we were talking to Stephen, someone came over with crisps and a drink.
Someone's just giving you
thank you.
Some crisps.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for it. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Someone's just giving you that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
He's surviving on the kindness of strangers and hopes he'll soon be able to move out of the phone box and into a home. Rebecca Burrows, ITV News, Birmingham.
Some news in brief. And the father of an 8-year-old girl who was stabbed to death